Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. I am Tim Gillette, your host, and we're here to talk to you today about a subject that has become a hot topic on my Facebook wall this morning. Now, you got to know that if I've done something, all right, or made a comment about something, it's probably because something happened. Most people who've been following me for a couple of years know that when I make a comment like that, it's probably because something happened. So I want to talk about it because I actually mentioned it this morning and it has been moved over and the conversation has gone several places from Facebook to LinkedIn to sales pitching in general. And, you know what I mean? If we're talking about a subject and there's something that bothers us, it's probably because it's got some roots to it. Today's comment, all right, which is in here, all right, it's actually in there. The comment that I made was, hey, if you market to me, all right, using Facebook Messenger, Facebook user, I did cut my hair. Please go give permission so you can actually see who you are. If you market to me in Facebook Messenger, now not in general, all right. So like Patricia Murray just actually said, hi, Tim. Patricia Murray, if Patricia Murray has actually messaged me back and forth and then just sent a message to me inside Messenger, hey, Tim, I'm going to do a new show. Would you click here and watch it for me and give me a review? Now, that's marketing that I would jump on. Why? Patricia and I have a 5-year relationship. We've known each other for 5 years. That's not what I'm talking about. Casey Everhart, who's going to be one of the speakers at my event this weekend. Casey Everhart, many, many years ago, all right, needed like 2 more customers for a monthly program that he was selling with the network marketing company he was with. He needed 2. And he called me up and he said, Tim, this is $60 a month. I don't know if it's for you or not, but listen, I need 2 more by the end of the day today to reach a goal. And he said, you know what I mean? If it's for you, he says, if you do it, I'm going to give you, and then he gave me a whole list of blah, 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 blah. I don't even know what he gave me. And I just said, because it was Casey Everhart, I said, yes, Casey, whatever you need, here's my credit card. Now, the difference between that is Casey Everhart can call me up, and I've said this before, and Casey won't do it. That's why I say use Casey, because Casey won't do it unless he needs it, and he knows that. Casey Everhart calls up Tim Gillette and says, I need. Tim Gillette will pull out the credit card almost every time. It's because Casey Everhart has earned that. He has had a relationship with me for almost 10 years now, all right, that if I need something and call Casey, he goes, yeah, Tim, what do you need? Larry Broughton, another person. Larry Broughton, I can't tell you how many times I've called and said, hey, Larry, can you do this for me? And Larry Broughton, yes, Tim, for you, yes. Larry Broughton calls me and says, Tim, I need a favor. Yes, Larry. Why? The relationship has been built. This morning, all right, someone did, all right, they actually, a new friend, a new connection of mine on social media, sent me a sales pitch in my Facebook Messenger. Not a, hi, Tim, I'm glad we're connected. Hi, Tim, can I give you a gift? Hi, Tim, can I introduce you to someone? No. Hi, blah, 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 I want you to buy from me. Like, literally a sales pitch. And that is what we're talking about. And, you know, Julie McCoy made a great comment on this today. All right. If you don't know her, is it Express Writers? All right. I don't know. Julia, I'm sorry. I don't know your company, but I know she's a content writer out of Austin, Texas, and a great friend of mine on Facebook. But Julie said this. All right. So many people are building the short game. The short game I've got to try to find the sales today. I got to make the sales today. So every person I come in contact with, I want to make a sale today. Because it's all about how many sales can I make today. And most of them are selling short-term projects, short-term programs and stuff. I, in 10 years of doing business, have never played the short game. In other words, 90% of you who are friends of mine and watching this podcast have never gotten a sales pitch from me or an offer from me. Now, I make an offer at every one of my shows, but you've never got a one-on-one sales pitch from me. Why? I don't know. It's probably because the relationship's not there. I don't know who you are. Number one, first of all, my clientele, I'm picky about who I bring in and work with. Now, I am shocked over the years of how many people want to work with me, And I have clients today, as well as clients that are like, in the process right now of thinking about joining my inner circle, who I'm like shocked that they want to work with me. I am. I'm just, my mind's blown. I'm like, it is. But they do. And, but I spent a lot of time vetting that because I'm not going to work with someone who is in it for the short game. I build long-term clients, and the long-term clients, I help them build a long-term business, not a short-term game. I am not in the business of helping my clients, all right, make a short sale today so that they can live on the high life. Now, this discussion today was built around the idea of building relationships. If you walked in, and I used a great example of this morning answering Sarah in there, and that is, if I walked into a networking function and we walked in together and we come up on this guy, let's just say his name is George. And you know what I mean? I'm going to use my salesman's card from my from my car dealership. And I meet George, and he walks up to me at a function and immediately goes, "Hi, I'm George." You seeing that? "Hi, I'm George." I'm probably going to take his business card, but I'm probably going to put it. Now, I usually carry my suit coat on, and I have two pockets. One side is going to throw that out when I get home. The other side is I will switch hands with it and put it into the other pocket because those are, I want to connect with them later. I do not deal with the people who are just card passer-outers at networking functions. Now, again, George comes up to me, all right, and goes, "Hi, I'm George. I am selling Jeep Wranglers, all right, this month. And if you should actually go and find out my Jeep Wrangler, because I've got a great deal for you to buy a Jeep Wrangler." How do you know, George, I even want to drive a Jeep Wrangler? What if I'm a Cadillac guy? Now, this happened to me once before at a networking function. I was at a networking function before in Las Vegas, Nevada. And in that sales floor, a guy walked up who was a Dodge car salesman. And immediately, at the time, I only drove motorcycles. I didn't have a car. And at the time, started in on me about buying the new Dodge Dart and why it would be a great car for me. And I looked at him and I says, "I don't drive cars. I only ride motorcycles." And he still continued trying to sell me on this Dodge Dart. Now, number one, I would not buy a Dodge Dart. I don't buy small cars. I buy medium size or big cars or trucks. Really, I would rather buy a truck or an SUV. I don't want a car. But this guy continued to try to sell. Safe to say that, you know what I mean? When I was ready to buy, I bought a Dodge. When I ended up buying a vehicle again, I bought a Dodge. And it's safe to say I did not buy it from this guy because, well, number one, I don't live in Vegas. I live in Dallas, Texas. But here in Dallas, Texas, I go into a networking function and a gentleman walks up because he knows someone else that I've done business with. And he's a auto mechanic. And he immediately comes up to me, and this is his opening question to me. "Hey, we both know so-and-so. How come I'm not working on your car?" Really, that's his opening question to me. "Because we know so-and-so, how come I'm not working on your car?" And at the time, I only had a new vehicle. And I'm like, "Well, do you have a Dodge dealership?" "No, I don't. I take and do all my business with my vehicle at the Dodge dealer." "Why would I need your services? Everything on my truck's under warranty. Why would I need your services?" See, most people will never stop to actually look and realize that I need to build a relationship to find out if this person even needs what I have. It's why 99% of you who are watching this have never gotten a sales pitch from me, because I don't know if you need what I have. I really don't. And I'm spending the time building relationships with you to find out. Because here's the truth. 99% of the people I meet through this medium here, social media, online events, speaking at events, 99% of those people are people that their needs are not what I'm offering. And I want to get to know you, because if I'm going to share with you how to fix your problem, it is not with selling you my products. I need to know what your problem is, what you're looking for, what you're searching for, what you don't like, what you do like, because before I recommend you to somebody I know who can get you what you want, I want to know those things. I want to build a relationship with you. I don't do things with sales pitches. Now, I did mention there this morning, all right, and I shared with an answer to Julie's comment I shared. She said, "How about LinkedIn?" Well, I quit doing business on LinkedIn a long time ago. A long time ago. Why? And I'm sure LinkedIn has changed because every now and then I pop on. I don't really go on to LinkedIn as much as I used to anymore. Because the last time I was on LinkedIn, all right, and tried to use LinkedIn as my building tool, all right, and work with people on there, a gentleman actually sent me a connection request on LinkedIn is what it's called. And I accepted the connection request. I immediately got a message with a sales pitch to buy his consulting services. Immediately. Followed by 2 others on there. When I didn't answer those 3, he got my email address off and emailed me 5 times with a sales pitch for his consulting services. And when that didn't work, now this all happened within a 5-day period, by the way. When that didn't work, he made 2 phone calls to me to try to sell me, and the voicemails were trying to sell me his consulting services. Now, I don't even know the guy's name. Immediately after this, man, I blocked the guy, got rid of him. I'm like, that's it. I'm done. If they can go into LinkedIn, they can get my phone number, they can get my email address, they can add me to their email marketing list, and they can call me, and they don't even know who I am and what I need. They're just calling to sell their products or services. Can I just be honest with you? Those people who do that are some of the most selfish, greediest people on the planet. They don't give a shit about what you need or want. All they care about is putting another dollar in their pocket so they can buy a new Cadillac, buy a steak tonight, all right, or get a new fancy TV. They don't give a shit about helping you. And someone who makes a sales pitch with the idea of, hey, I just met you, let me just sell you my services, does not give a shit about me. They only care about filling their pockets and greedy, let me stuff myself. And because of that is why I made the statement this morning. When you do that, you will never, not 10 cents, not a penny, my money will ever be spent on your product or service, and I don't care if I need it. I will find a way to get it somewhere else. And I do mean never do business with you. Ever. Period. The same thing goes for those people who go to my website, grab my email address, and email me. The automatic answer is no. I do not do business with people that way. And now I'm going to tell you guys why. For those people who've stuck around to the end here, is this. I've built my business over the past 10 years in the long game. And I can count on one hand how many times I've had to actually have a customer go, I'm no longer interested in your product. A customer who goes, hey, I just want to quit your program. A customer who basically has to, use the money back guarantee that we offer. I can count that up on one hand in 10 years. Why? Because I vetted my clients before I brought them on board. Hugely vetted them before I brought them on board. I would rather spend years marketing to you and helping you find solutions than to make a quick sale just so I can live in caviar life tonight. And trust me, I spent many years living it rough to do it this way. It is not the easy way, but I'm going to tell you what, it's the best way when you want a long-term success in your business. Why we got the trademark Simple Easy Marketing, because we're about making it simple and easy for your customers to find you, get to know you, and buy from you faster. That's what we're all about. That's what I'm about helping you do. So today, long-term, short-term, what's your goals? Why are you in this game? Long game, short game. Short game, let me make every sale I can today. Don't give a shit. I just want your money. Long-term, how can I help you? Really, how can I help you? That's the long game, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're playing the long game. I hope those people who connect to this actually realize the long game. Now, the long game does mean that you go for a couple months without making a sale sometimes. But you have an awful lot less of those chargebacks, customers leaving, Customers not knowing what they're in for, a lot less of them. I personally agree with the people that do it. So let me say hi to some of the people who joined in here today. Patricia Murray, all right, from Durham. Was it Durham? Durham Skywriter is her thing. Love the hair. All right. Facebook user. Again, StreamYard.com/Facebook. Get yourself permission so we can find out who you are. No matter what you are what you do, it's all about building relationships. Amen. MJ has got that down. How odd. Persistence isn't always a good thing. Also, sometimes people make sales pitches to folks who aren't the decision makers. Actually, Patricia, a very interesting concept. I actually shared something about this with a client of mine. I seen her at another function and basically said, hey, tomorrow we need to have a sit down. I had a sit down with her and I said, let me tell you what you sound like when you go to another function. And I actually shared with her what she sounds like. And then because she's my client, I shared with her how to fix it. And let me tell you, her numbers are starting to go because she fixed the problem and didn't go out making sales pitches to the wrong people. Thanks, Patricia. Interesting insight about LinkedIn. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? My friends, by the way, I'm friends with the person who actually created my LinkedIn profile. Used to be the #1 female LinkedIn trainer in the world. And she's not doing LinkedIn training right now. And she's gone through a lot of hard times in her life. But her partner in that company is still one of my best friends. I've had him on my podcast. I've had him doing trainings for my inner circle. All right. He is the LinkedIn rockstar and literally great friend of mine. I don't use LinkedIn, but they taught me what they did about LinkedIn and business building and the stuff that people have done to me on LinkedIn. All right. They would condemn. They're about serious building. So long game to produce for a major companies. I love it. So, and thanks for the smiley thing. So listen, guys, if this here has been some insight for you, all right, do me a favor, go check out our events, simpleeasyevents.com, where we actually teach you strategies to build the long game. All right. And get it so your clients can find you, get to know you, and buy from you faster using our Simple Easy marketing and Simple Easy branding processes. All right. Simple Easy Events. It's a monthly function. We hold it virtually, and then we do 2 big live events a year. But you can go there, simpleeasyevents.com. For just $20 investment, for $20, ladies and gentlemen, you can attend every virtual event in 2021 and see all the ones in 2020 and attend all of them in 2022. Like one-time investment, $20. You get lifetime access to this membership where you get to actually come and attend all of our events for the rest of your life and see all of the previous ones. Go check it out, simpleeasyevents.com. It is the Simple Easy conference to attend in 2021 if you want to learn things in your business. Subscribe to our podcast. It is available on Apple as well as Spotify in there. And then do me a favor, would you go subscribe to our YouTube channel? TimGillette.com/YouTube will take you to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. All right. We do extra things for those people who are subscribed to our podcasts and our YouTube channel. All right. They get extra content that you are not seeing, those of you who are looking at it live here, because you're not subscribed. So do me a favor, go subscribe to them, to the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast and Simple Easy Events. I appreciate you for tuning in today. I'll be back tomorrow with another subject in Simple Easy Marketing. I'm Tim Gillette with Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. Number 28 episode in the books. I'll catch you tomorrow.